Okay, here we are on the inside, and the first thing we'll start with is there's the front door, okay, and there is a screen and a main door. And to open the door, you just pull this toward you like that. And if you want just the screen door, then you push that down, and that comes apart, and you can close this, and then you close that to keep the bugs out. And then that door out there you would attach to the side of the camper. But we're going to close this for now to keep it quiet for recording. And then here's your lock and unlock. And here is the light switch. So this one is for when you first come in the camper. It turns on a light if it's dark. And this one is for the outside so that it lights up the steps. And this is for the slide in and out. You don't need to worry about that. Ken and I will take care of that. Okay, so we're going to start over here, just to the left. You've got your flat screen TV and your DVD VCR. Sorry, we don't have Blu-ray yet, but that'll come in the future. The remote controls are in this drawer right here. And then back here, we have plenty of USB ports and outlets. Directly above that is key rack, coat holder, whatever you want to put there. Right now, there's 2 sets of camper keys. Right below that is a thermostat. So you can set it to cool or furnace, but this is summer, so you won't need furnace. And you can either turn that to on or auto based upon the temperature that you've set it at. And you can set the fan to high or low. But I'm going to leave that off for now, even though it is roasting in here, but just because it's a little bit noisy. Okay, then just down here, we've got the in-camper stereo system. It plays radio, CDs, and you can adjust the volume. There's speakers in the front and back of the camper, but you can adjust that to only be in the front or just the back. This is the power. Just down here, in this storage compartment, we've got a waffle maker that one of our previous renters gifted to us. And then we've got a programmable coffee maker. There's already a filter in it, but if you are someone who prefers paper filters, we've got those in another place that I'll show you in a bit. The instructions for the coffee maker are in the blue binder, and I'll show you the blue binder in a bit. We've got some styrofoam coffee cups, otherwise we've got ceramic mugs that I'll show you in a bit. And then again, another previous renter gifted us some coffee because neither Ken nor I drink coffee, so we know nothing about it. The reason we keep it down here is just the safest place for when it's in transit, but feel free to take it out and put it on the counter. Okay, also by the front door, so as you can see, there's the kitchen. And in this compartment right here, you've got fun things like outdoor string lights, if you want to string those up for nighttime twinkly lights. That, again, was another gift from another renter. Lots of renters have gifted us different things. We've had some pretty awesome people. We've got a lantern. How the lantern works, you just lift it up and turn it on. Push it down, and it's got a handle, and we've got extra batteries for that as well. We've got a tablecloth that can go on the table that we put outside. We've got clips to clip the tablecloth on if it's windy out, clips to also hold the twinkly lights up. We've got rope to hang up wet towels or sweaty clothing. We've got some bug spray. We've got some sunscreen. And we've got a rain poncho that someone gave us from the EAA air show this past weekend. Okay, here's the fire extinguisher. So it's all certified and ready to go. Okay, we're going to go back here. So we're back here where we started with the TV and that. This is what we consider the master bedroom. So in the master bedroom, you've got a queen size bed. It has mattress protectors, pillow protectors, fitted sheet, flat sheet. It has a memory foam topper on it, as well as its own stock mattress, and then the decorative pillows and then their own pillows. And there's this blanket, or you can use the one that sits on top. With it being this hot, that's probably all you'll need. There is a fan for this room if you need it. On either side of the bed, there is its own closet with just some plastic clothing hangers. There is a little bedside table. There's outlets, plug in your phone if you need to, and a drawer. And one thing I forgot to point out is that all the drawers you lift and pull. And that's simply so they don't fly open during transit. Okay? This window here is an emergency exit. So in the event that you cannot get out the front or back door, this window is quite large, and the screen just breaks away. You just grab that and it breaks away, and you lift this up. Okay, so this just lifts up and push it out, and it opens all the way, and you can jump out. Okay, so we're going to keep that locked into place. And these are daytime blinds, so you still have privacy, but it still lets light in. When you're ready for nighttime, you pull this top one down, and it makes it a little darker in here. Okay, up above, you've got some storage. Up here, you've got a little skylight. If you plan to not use the air conditioning and want to have all the windows open, you can certainly wind that and open it up. There are lights on both sides of the bed here, just like all the other lights. You just push and pull. And again, this has the bedside table with the drawer. This side has a hamper. So this is where we're going to want you to put your dirty towels and dirty linens when you're done with them. So you just lift this up, and it goes into the storage down below with a basket, and that's where we'll grab it and launder. Again, the night and day shades. These windows can be opened if you prefer. This right here was originally like a TV stand. Some people flip that up and plug in the fan. So whatever you prefer. The other thing about this master bed is you take a look under here, and underneath the mattress you'll see wood. You're going to want to lift up on that. And it usually takes 2 hands. And underneath here, we've got extra bedding and extra towels, both kitchen towels and bath towels. So if you need extra of that. Okay, so I'll put that back down. And then just moving around this way, we've got this extra seating. It's just padded cubicle where you can sit on it, or you can use it as a footstool when you're on the couch. When you lift by the handles, we've got like a picnic blanket in there. Take the lid and flip it around, and then it becomes like a coffee table. So if you're going to have snacks or dinner or drinks, we prefer you use that as opposed to the pad to place those things on. But if you're just going to be using it as a footstool or extra seating, you want to turn it back to that. Okay? That window does not open, but it does have the night and day blinds. This window does open, night and day blinds. You've got under cabinet lighting, and you've got above the sofa lighting. This one, you just push the button. So this is the sleeper sofa. So to turn it into the bed, it's just like one that you would have in your home. So you would lift the cushions up, grab that handle, and pull it out. Now right now, it's already made with mattress pad, fitted sheet, top sheet, and blanket. And there's 2 extra blankets right there. And when you're pulling it out, you want to make sure that this little extra counter space is down, otherwise it won't fit. Okay? So with this, to put it back down, you just lift and push the brackets in and put it back down. Okay, then we have drawers. This top drawer, we've got, some people call them koozies. You can put them on your cans or your bottles to keep the cold and the sweat off your hands. There is a brand new extra Lysol sponge and scrubber for dishes, bendy straws. The next one, we've got a lighter, matches, scissors, and hooks. You don't have to worry about the hooks. Down here, we have extra smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector batteries, as well as extra filters for the kitchen water filter. So this is your kitchen sink. And this is a bowl of fruit that we have for the current renters, since we are here at the Reebok CrossFit Games in Madison, Wisconsin. Normally we would do microwave popcorn and stuff to make s'mores, but we thought that fruit would probably be more appropriate for these athletes. So this right here is to create extra counter space. It is not a cutting board. So you lift that to just have the bigger side of the sink. So we're just going to leave that here for now for extra counter space. Put our fruit back there. And both sides of the sink have a stopper for doing dishes. And then you've got your faucet with running water and a nice pure filter here. Using this to turn it on and off. You've got some nice hand soap. That window also opens. That one has the goofy blinds. And paper towels. You've got cutting board. You've got strainer if you make pasta to go over the pan. Hand sanitizer. This is a spoon rest for cooking. Salt and pepper toothpicks. This is a pad for putting wet dishes on after washing them. Tissues. knives and food grade scissors. So these are just for food, and the ones in the drawer are for everything else. This is your gas range. Got 3 burners. So leave that down when you're not using it. When you are, obviously lift it up. You light the gas right there. You've also got an oven. In the oven we have a pizza pan and a cast iron frying pan. That cast iron frying pan can be used on the grill outside, on an open fire, or here on the stove. Just do not scrub it and leave it because it will rust. So we do have coconut oil for seasoning that pan. Okay, so over here, back over to the sink, just below it, we've got this drawer that keeps an extra sponge in it for washing dishes. Down below here, we've got pots, pans, grill utensils, campfire utensils, lids, and we've got skewers for s'mores, marshmallows, hot dogs over a fire. Down here, we've got cleaning supplies. So we've got dish soap, we've got glass cleaner, we've got countertop cleaner for the table, we've also got disinfecting wipes, aluminum foil, extra paper towels, extra tissues. The top drawer, we've got silverware, if you prefer to use regular silverware, an ice cream scoop, bottle opener, and a can opener. In the second drawer, we've got cooking utensils that you may need. Third drawer, we've got plenty of kitchen towels. If not, there's extra under the master bedroom or master bed. You've got an oven mitt, a couple of regular pot holders if you're just using a pan, and then these are for the cast iron pan if you're doing it on an open fire. Down below here, we've got the paper coffee filters if you prefer that over the washable filter, and some storage bags and different size garbage bags. Okay, now we're going up above. Okay, so up here we've got glasses and plates and bowls that that would need to be washed after using. There should be plenty up there for everyone. Over here we've got your disposable paper. So we've got napkins, we've got plastic tableware, paper plates, and they are knife safe. We've got a couple of pitchers here. So if you're someone that wants to keep cold water in the fridge, you can use one for water and one for like tea or whatever. We've got a rice cooker that goes in the microwave. And this right here is a bunch of different sized storage bowls. So all the bowls and lids are inside. Ice cube trays if you want to make ice cubes. In here we've got everything you'd need to make like pancakes or waffles or any other type of recipes, measuring spoons, cups, and your large one for batter, and a bowl for popcorn or whatever you want, salad. And then of course the microwave. So you just push that to open it. It's got a turntable inside. Okay. Here's the range hood. You've got your light, and then you've got your fan. So our last renter cooked bacon and it set off the fire alarm, and she really needed that fan and open windows. Okay, so moving over to the refrigerator, you've got a freezer. You want to make sure that light's on. That tells you that everything is on. So here's your freezer. You push the button and pull at the same time. Somebody left behind this ice pack, and then we just made sure there was a bunch of ice cubes ready to go for you when you got here, and then plenty of places to put whatever you need in your freezer. In the refrigerator, you've got bins, shelves. You can adjust the shelves on the door to fit a gallon of milk or wine bottles or whatever you want. Make sure that's closed tightly. Okay, and then back around here, you've got the dinette. That window does open, that one does not. But again, they both have the night and day shades. Also have the under cabinet lighting as well as the above dinette lighting. So this dinette turns into a bed, which you may or may not decide to use. If you do, what you do is you remove the cushions. You take this just by lifting it off of these metal legs. Take the metal legs out, remove those cushions as well. This table then sits right in this little shelf here, okay? You can take those legs, lay them down flat under there. The tabletop goes in between here, and you can see a picture on our RV Share photos. And then you take those back cushions and those cushions and you slide them over so that it makes a nice flat bed, okay? There are plenty of bath towels, hand towels, washcloths. In this little pouch is just little shampoo samples, soap, things like that in case somebody forgets or needs to take it with them to the portable showers. There's pillows here, as well as blankets and sheets for this to turn into a bed. This one already has sheets and blankets on it. In this under bench storage, this one doesn't have anything in it. It goes to the outside, so you won't need anything in there. But this one is important. So if you need a step stool, our last renter was 4'10", and she couldn't reach the dishes up in the cupboard. So we got a step stool to help her, or if you have little ones that need to reach to brush their teeth or get a drink. We also have a pad back there that is to put on a bed or the sofa if you have a dog. So if you do have a dog, we ask that if you're going to let them go on the sofa or the bed, that you put that special pet pad on it before doing that. And then right here, very, very important, first aid kit. Okay. All right, above the dinette, we've got things for kids. We've got coloring books and crayons. The folks that rented it for the EAA Air Show in Oshkosh gave us a bunch of fun stuff that they had for the kids to make paper airplanes. So that's up there. That was really sweet of them. And then we've got playing cards, trivia cards, Candyland, lots of fun stuff. Up here's that blue binder I was telling you about earlier. So lots of information in there. It has my and Ken's phone numbers. It has different user manuals for the different appliances in the unit. Any other questions you might have. And up there's more playing cards in that wood box. And right above the sofa in these cabinets are DVDs and VHS movies. We made them family friendly, and some of them are pretty old. So, but you know what? If it storms some night, you're gonna be glad that you have them, unless you have the means of doing like your Netflix or whatever. And then if you want to hook that up to your laptop, we've got this over here. Okay, so moving back over here, we've got the garbage pail. We've got a vacuum. The vacuum can be used as a handheld, or you can put that little piece on the bottom to make it just for doing the floor. Right now I've just got it set to handheld because that's probably all you'll need. In this cupboard, they pull hard, remember, for when you're in transit. We've got ceramic coffee mugs. That way, if you are big coffee drinkers, we're not wasting styrofoam and putting that in the landfill. You've got your ceramic mugs. And we purposefully bought different ones at a thrift store, so that if there are several of you, you each claim a cup, and you know that's your cup for the entire time. So if you have the cat one, that's your cat one, and no one can say, whose mug is that? So there you go. And then there's the coconut oil I was talking about earlier for the cast iron fry pan. And then just over here around the corner is another one where you can put your dry goods, cereal, whatever. Okay, now moving over here, we've got the bunk bedroom, the back bedroom. The top bunk would be for your lighter person, please. It doesn't hold as much weight as the platform bed. So the top one is twin size, the bottom size is more like your extra large twin, or just under a full. They all have the memory foam pads on top of the stock pad, as well as mattress protectors, pillow protectors, fitted sheets, flat sheets, blankets, pillowcases, etc. And we do put fresh linens on. I know there's a lot of controversy in the news right now about hotels possibly not cleaning linens, but we are very, very strict about that. Then you've got the pull-out drawers down here to put your clothes or shoes in, whatever. There's two of those. This window does open. Again, you've got your night and day. This one opens a little differently. This one has, here, I'll pull this up. You've got your squeeze in, and then you lift up. Whereas the other ones, you turn the dial to open them. Here's another closet with hangers. We've got drawers. The top one has your remote for your TV. Unfortunately, this DVD VHS does not have a remote, so sorry, you're gonna have to get up for this one. But there you go. Extra outlet to plug in your DVD VHS if you want to play it. Up here's another fan. Feel free to put that wherever it works best for you. Again, we've got the skylight that you can twist the dial to open it up if you decide to have windows open. More outlets. And there's the carbon monoxide detector. Down below here, we've got a cot. So if you have 8 of you, because this technically sleeps 8, and what they mean by 8 is 2 people in the master bed, 2 people in the pull-out sofa, 1 person in the dinette bed, 2 people in that bottom bunk, and 1 on the top bunk. That bottom bunk is kind of small, and that one's kind of small. For kids, it's a piece of cake. We had renters who put 2 kids there, and it was a piece of cake. But for adults, it might get a little tight or hot, so we've got this extra cot here. So you can go ahead and pull that one out. So we do have extra bedding for the cot right there. So that's the bedding for the bottom bunk, and that's for the cot, if you decide to use that. More outlets. Here's another closet with hangers. Here's an accordion style door, should you need a door for privacy. And then just pull that closed, and then you can just put that in the pull to lock it in place. Okay. Close that back up. Okay. Air, light, skylight, light. And then for this one down here, can kind of get a little dark down there. So if you're a reader and the person above you needs to sleep, we put a little tiny clip light there. You can also take that clip light off and use it to go to the showers or restroom out there as well. On here, don't worry about that. That is just the panel to the bathtub and shower. Okay, so going into the bathroom. So in the bathroom, you have your light. Ta-da! And then you've got your medicine cabinet. You've got your night light. Outlet hand soap that another renter left. The sink. The drain is just a one that you either have in or you don't. Toilet paper holder. Plenty of extra toilet paper down below. Got 8 rolls there, and this is RV safe toilet paper. We ask that you do not put anything in this toilet other than your waste and this RV safe toilet paper. Thank you very much. Everything else goes there. And we've got extra garbage bags right there. Another renter gifted a box of tampons. We've got some Glade air freshener. Those, don't touch those. Those are for cleaning the toilet sewer system. Okay, and here is the back door. So fire escape, i.e. if you are going to be outside a lot and you don't want people tracking through the rest of the camper, you can just have people come directly into the bathroom to use it. Very, very convenient. So here is the tub shower combo. There is a shower mat right there. And that is how you turn it on. So turn on the water, you know, hot and cold, and then you lift this for the shower. And when the shower is on, you can adjust the spray here, just like at home. And when you are lathering your hair or whatever and you want to save water, you can stop the flow of water by pushing this button, okay? And this can come off. So if you need to bring it down here and you want to take a bath, or you need to just clean off your feet or whatever, you can do that, or shave your legs or whatever. And here is the stopper for the tub right there. The tub is yellow simply from the skylight, so it got a lot of sun and it got a lot of sun yellowing, so don't worry about that. Oh, and we did have a renter who dyed her hair in here, and so there were some dye spots in there, so try to overlook that. Couldn't get those off. And then you've got your fan, so when you're showering, you're going to want to turn the fan on by pushing that red button, okay? Or even if it just gets really hot, or if you're needing to be in the bathroom a while. And then again, you've got this crank to open that vent. You've got plenty of towel holders. Here's your shower door. You just grab this and pull it all the way to the other side. And when you're done, you just